Hey, hey, hey. Hold on. Hey, everybody. Hold on a second. Let me see. I got something going on here. I'm not sure exactly what it is. There we go. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the game. The Great American Experience happens again. Welcome in, Jason, Zoom. I'm the Wizard of Oz, and this is not my show. This is your show. I just happen to be the guy behind the curtain pushing buttons, making it happen. So that's all I do. God bless you. Yeah, Rangers outside, guarding the house. Puppies are in here, guarding the floor. Yeah, they're just stinking up the place. Yep, just stinky puppy farts, eating eggs and stuff like that. So welcome in, everybody. Um, let's see what's going on. Sorry, I'm late. I just lost track of time and where I was at and what I was doing. Fire in the bowl. Yep, it's time to start that pain relieving process of fire in the bowl. Oh man. Oh, that tastes so good. Yeah. Fixed another big old bowl of leftover spaghetti. Oh, it's even better second time around. I'll have to make more noodles though for next time because I do have more sauce, but I'll have to cook some noodles. So I'm thinking of making mac and cheese tomorrow and then just adding the sauce to it. So, but yeah, um, I think I've sold some more rabbits. At least a couple of them. So that'll help out with fuel and keeping things warm around here. So I'm feeling pretty good about things. Hell yeah. And oh yeah, we'll get them going. So I talked to hey Shadow Man, what's happening, buddy? Rock on. Thanks for the plug. I talked to Kimmy. Kimmy, she's doing good. She just she didn't say much about what was going on. She said she's okay though. She just sent me a text. She didn't call. But she says she's all right. She didn't mean to make us worry. She's just been busy with her life and what's going on around her. Yeah, no, the weekend's going to be great. It's the week for me. Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be back in the 40s and 50s. But tonight's getting down to 15, and tomorrow's getting down to 6. Oh, damn. It's going to be cold ass next couple days. Friday warms up a little bit, but it don't get nice. It doesn't get comfortable again until Saturday. Hey, Shadow. I know we're talking about warm temperatures compared to where you are. Hell yeah. Shadow Man lives in the coldest pits of hell. Yeah. Yep. What's the temperature going to be like around where you are, Shadow Man? Oh, man. Oh, okay. Well, while we're waiting for that answer, warm right now because of the snow. Right, right. I got you. Yeah, but at least I had some. At least the hoses were thawed out, so I could get all the waters taken care of today. I got all the reserves filled up, so I can carry out jugs tomorrow. 'Cause I'm going to have to carry out jugs tomorrow and Wednesday, possibly Friday, Thursday. So yeah, 21 feels like 23. That's actually not bad, actually. To be honest with you, it's still in the 30s here, right for the moment. It's still above freezing, so it's 35 here right now. But it's supposed to get down to 15 tonight. 13, excuse me. And then high 28 tomorrow, low of 6. And then Wednesday, high of 30. And then, let's see, Thursday, 43. So, yeah, we'll have a reprieve, but that's going to be cloudy as shit, so there won't be no power. And then Friday gets up to 32. And then starting Saturday, we've got a stretch of about 5 or 6 days there that getting up in the 40s and 50s. Yay. Actually, it looks like there's going to be like the coldest part of this winter is, at least this part, is going to be done. Hell yeah. I can live with that. If that's the worst it got, God be blessed. Be blessing us. Hell yeah. Hey, hey, Ragged Coin, what you doing? How you doing? Oh wow, black ice, 11 below zero Celsius. So that's what, 20 degrees, something like that. Where am I at? Right here. I'm in Missouri, right dab middle of the United States. If there's a heartland, this is it. Southern Missouri. Bloody cold Arctic winds, you bet. I and it is the Ozarks. So this is the land of Oz. Yes. Oh yeah. Well, never seen a Rocky Mountain Railroad TV shows. Never seen them. Hey, Ragged, does the channel ever freeze? I don't know. I mean, I was wondering about that. Does the English channel ever freeze over? Toggle switch from Radio Shack. Yeah, I can see where that would be a rare thing these days. Tandy Corporation is, I don't know if it's even around anymore. Yeah, a few years ago, when during the Ferguson riots, I rebuilt the Radio Shack that they destroyed, and they cleaned it out. It was crazy. Well, I was wondering if it did. It's 23 miles of seawater. I get it. I get it. I didn't know. Yeah, but I think they're all just privately held stores now. I don't know if that's even a thing. Yeah, because they don't like people doing their own electronics. Yeah, it gets a little creepy. I think it can freeze if it gets cold enough. I mean, look at the Arctic. I mean, obviously. I don't know. That would be a cool thing to look up, find out what's going on with that. Maybe it was like, was it Eric Salata or the Punch from Chips? Yeah. Huh. If it does freeze, you'll skate to France. I want video. Hey, Mama Don, how you doing? Welcome in. Singularity. Your remote is not safe. Hey, Miriam, how you doing? Yeah, come on up, Sing. You're being called out. Singularity, get your ass up on the screen. Come on up. Mama Don, you're welcome. Come up too. I'll put the link up here. There you go. There you go. Oh man, I tell you what, I I slept way too much in. Yeah, I was looking to get outside since it was like in the low 50s today. I don't know. I guess I just got comfortable and fell asleep. Oh well, right. Well, it's not. See, we're a bigger community, Rag and Coin. It's all of us. It's not just Aaron or the game, that kind of thing. It's a whole community of people. Um, yeah, it's really pretty cool. It's been around. We've been together for going on 8 years. Yeah, 7, 8 years. A lot of us have been hanging out together for a long time. Well, rock on, Ragged Coin. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. It's just a hangout place, you know. We all get to sit and banter at each other. What?
Bum, 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 bum.
Boom, 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 boom.
Haha. What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good. I went. You're gonna like this. I went and looked, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because I'll need at least 15 guys. They've got an old grain elevator, and we call them elevators. Apparently, where Aaron's at, they call them silos, but we call it an elevator because it's the elevator, and then all the wooden bins are built around it.
Yep.
And this thing is one of those old wooden ones, solid hardwood in every bay. And this thing's at least 60 by 60. It's got 6 10-foot bays that go about 20 foot across on each one,
Okay.
and lined with 2 by 12s, and it's all post and beam, and it's all hardwood. And they wanted to know if I would give them a bid on how much to take it down. And I was sitting there thinking, it's like crap for that hardwood. And I would, almost just do it for free, get the, pay for the labor if I had to hire some people. But I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it because I can't find the people. But it held sunflower seeds. So all that wood is preserved from the sunflower oil. It looks nice in there.
Oh my gosh. Was
Yeah.
it got
And
metal
it's,
roof? Does it got metal roof
yeah,
on it?
they've got the old school nail on corrugated metal on the sides, on the roof, and everything. So they sealed it up a long time ago, and I didn't see any place where it was any significant leaking.
Time
It's
to get out the crowbar, peel off that roof, peel off the decking
yeah,
and the slats, and take her down piece by piece, man.
yeah. That thing is it's so dang tall. I would need I mean, even the telehandler would not reach it. I wouldn't be able to reach it at the top with the telehandler. I'd have
Oh,
to get a
really?
boom truck. I'd have to get a boom truck or a small crane with a basket. Oh yeah.
Well, price it all out. Find out what it's going to cost.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
My
and
biggest brother.
even if you got to get some scary guys from Home Depot, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
True. True. Yeah. And see, that's my biggest problem because I can go a mile down the road and I can rent a crane from a large crane to a boom truck. And that's no problem there. I could get, any truck I need to haul it off and everything. And heck, I could even store it on one of my lots, all the lumber. My problem is just like you said, the people. And we're out here, we don't really have, the like in the cities, how they have, like you say, at Home Depot, a lot of people out there kind of looking for day to day work. We don't have a lot of that here.
Well, Mama Don says, "Hope you're doing well. Hope you're well." She said hi there.
Oh, hi. I didn't even see her.
And yeah, Ragged Coin's like, "Show your face. You're always hiding."
Hi, Mrs. Dawn. I hope you're well too. Putting up with Dawn, that's got to be stressful.
I think she's got a lead on that thing. She's got one of those little shock collars kind of deals.
It's kind of funny,
So,
actually. I actually like talking to Dawn. As bad as we started off as, I actually enjoy the heck out of talking with them now. Funny how that works.
I know. Yeah, yeah. I got good
Mhm.
friends on the East Coast, so it's just a matter of understanding them.
Yeah, yeah. And that's just it. I think it was I'm used to country folk, and like you say, East folk people or Eastern folk, and I don't know many from the East. He's not a people person. Go figure.
Hey, Huckleberry's already here. How you doing, Huckleberry? Welcome in.
Yeah, I like talking to Ragged too. But Ragged, I get your humor. A lot of people didn't. I think like Emerald, he gets your humor, and some of us get your humor, so we enjoy talking to you. I think the people that get mad at you are the ones that just don't get that humor.
It's kind of dry and a little rough around the edges, but
Yeah, it's that British humor,
no.
and it's blunt humor that'll
If it's
make you
got the
cringe
sting of truth,
sometimes.
it's a British humor. If it's got a sting of
Mhm.
truth, it's a British humor. Yep.
Yeah,
You might well say you want to go, damn.
Ragged doesn't want those nightmares, Huck. He thinks he does, but he doesn't.
Ragged and sing, sitting there in the street. Well, Ragged, if you want to call him out, you got to get up on the screen too. Hit the button, come up here on the panel.
Actually, Mrs. Dawn, now that I get Dawn a little bit better, I get that a lot of it is humor. Now that I understand better, so, and he's got that dry humor too. And it must be Emerald told me that that's kind of he's the one that explained it to me, that he's like, a lot of that's just humor, just dry humor. So yeah. But I enjoy it because a few times, like when you guys have gone off, we've stayed up later, and then Shaw comes on, and then we talk about a lot of that history stuff, and I like a lot of that stuff. So I think that's another thing we found a common interest, so we can get along for that. Calm down, Max. Yeah, Max got a little turned on by that, thinking about it. He got all excited.
Oh no shit.
I actually deserve that. I was giving Max a ration in there.
And Aaron's, yeah.
Same here, Mrs. Dawn. Especially the history that we don't know yet, delving into some of that, whatever it'll be. I mean, whether it's, like Emerald, you with the Anunnaki and stuff, that's your belief. And then, all that stuff I like listening to, like hearing about it. It's all interesting. And you can't deny that it was not the people that they say built most of these things that built them, with some of these mega structures and there's no possible way they moved and carved 300-ton blocks when we can barely do it today with multiple trucks, and we've got to move like 2 miles an hour with these trucks to be able to, it just,
with the nature of hydraulics and leverage that we know about. Yeah.
And actually the biggest one we've been able to move was an 80-ton one that was done on a sculpture. I can't remember, somewhere here in the States, and it was an elevated rock. It's called the elevated rock. It sits on 2 little piers, and they said it, and I think it was like 60 or 80 tons, and that's the biggest one that we've ever moved. Anybody in the world has ever moved.
Not to mention the thousands of tons that they talk about. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, and there's 300 ton. 300 ton. That's insane. That's closing in on 500,000 pounds. But I won't get off on that.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of theory that they had a knowledge of sound.
Yeah. And that with the frequencies and stuff, that's why I say I think there was and I know a lot of people think it was like aliens, but I think it was people from our history, our ancestors that had some technology pre-flood, possibly even pre-ice age. I don't know, that that had some of that technology with the frequencies, and with being able to use the harmonics. And
Skull says, I think it's just because people weren't pussies back then. See?
That could be it.
And they were a lot bigger than we are. By size, that you start multiplying that strength out by size, and what? A strong man can lift 300-400 pounds.
Right. Yeah.
Double that. You just turn around, you make him 10 foot tall, and now he can exponentially lift more.
And I know a lot of those theories on that. Yeah, that you're talking about. I've heard some of those theories, and they're definitely interesting. Bowles had a good point. If harmonics can destroy, is what he said. So if you think about that, to add on to that, if you can pinpoint those harmonics and cut it. That would explain a lot of those pure cuts without any type of cut lines or anything in it. Boring. I mean, and those things were precise on some of those blocks where they had the weep holes to allow moisture to weep out of some of the seams. Those things are so precise. I mean, they had micrometers on them and they were showing up almost perfect all the way along there.
Yep. That like that container inside the what they call the king's chamber of the Great Pyramid.
Oh yeah, there's one in South America, and I can't remember which side it is, but they have those what they call the H blocks.
Yep. Pumu Puku.
It is Pumapuku. Okay, yep. And those are the ones that I mean, those things are dovetail.
Yeah.
How they taper in, that's a dovetail
And they just
in
slide right together.
in stone, a dovetail in stone. If we did that with diamond blades and chipping and stuff, it would show scarring, scratching, and everything. And there's no evidence of scarring or scratching. And that's with our high tech diamond blades. And
I think they
yeah,
built them. I think they were actually formed. I think they were melted and poured and
well,
formed.
and that makes sense because some of that frequency manipulation that, they say everything operates on a certain frequency. If you can find that frequency, you can manipulate anything.
Right.
So,
There was also legends of that zigzag wall that's built out there, that megalithic structure in South America. It's a zigzag wall. It goes on for about 2 miles.
yeah.
There was a
Oh, what?
legend around that there was a bird. They called it a bird, and it spit fire that melted the stones,
Oh,
and it
nice.
made and they used that. It was utilized to build the wall.
Well, I was actually watching a documentary earlier today, and they were showing what they're calling the melted rock in one of the quarries they found. And this rock literally looks like they were cutting out other places, and this one rock just kind of melted over everything, it looks like. And it's the weirdest thing. And everybody's saying, well, it's just a natural, that was a natural thing and everything. It's like, well, why does it look like it was cut and something melted over it? It's that confuses me. So why
Right.
would they cut it perfectly around the melted point and then everything else is square and flat and then where they cut it out? But yeah, I don't know. Some of that stuff.
Yeah, Ancient Aliens is not a real documentary. No, I get you. Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. I did Shaw did ask me to watch that, and there's some of the stuff that they mention on there that's they've got some legitimate stuff. No, I'm not I'm not a firm believer in the ancient alien theory. I think it was our ancestors that had some technology that we don't know about, to be honest.
Well, there is the fact that every known religion say they came from heaven. Just saying. And there's
Well,
only
and
and in science religion, that's a alien or otherworldly creature.
and
Ufon, that kind of thing.
I'm not saying it's impossible because it's more possible than it is impossible that there's life out there, other life out there. I mean, with
Yeah, we're
as
not.
much as we know about it, yeah,
It would be friggin' stupid and arrogant of us to think that we're the only life in the universe.
arrogant. Yep.
That's pretty damn arrogant. Yeah.
I just my thing is I don't if they are what I consider sentient. I if they are there, I don't think they're necessarily traveling here or did or that's my belief. But I
Well,
mean I'm a firm
Anunnaki, the
believer in it.
word Anunnaki, it actually means those from heaven who came to earth. So that's kind of a definition in science today that was an alien.
Yeah,
You know,
I got you.
in a sense, it's like saying alien nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the whole ancient alien thing, it's just a way for them to describe the history. I wouldn't even say it's accurate or anything like that, but at least it's
Yeah,
showing us that.
yeah.
Kimmy, what's happening?
Hey,
Hi,
Kimmy.
hon. Well,
We were worried about you. We were like getting ready to check obituaries and hospitals and all kinds of stuff.
She came in last night too and said hi to
yeah,
us.
just as you went to go off, Wiz, I tried to get on and it took me too long, and you signed off before I got on.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, God bless you. Good to see you. How you
I
doing?
would, I would listen. I've been sleeping a lot, God. That's all I've been doing is sleeping.
Wow.
I don't know if it's my way of my body trying to keep me from getting sick, because I know when you sleep a lot, your body don't wear down to where the virus or anything gets you. So I don't know if that's the way God's having me to protect myself is sleep a whole lot and not get around people and not get wore down.
Right, right. I know this cold takes it out of me. Just it being cold, it takes it out of me, man. Just I'm
Yeah.
thankful that my shoulder's not hurting like it was last year.
Yeah, I seen that last night that you was moving it pretty good.
Yeah, it's not hurting so much this year. Not like it was last year. Last year it was so bad. I was eating those damn bodies turmeric tablets like candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hurting really bad. But I haven't had to do that this winter so far. So thank you, Lord, for healing.
Yeah. I was just listening to what you guys was saying, and my thing is getting the channel in your inner eye and getting everything in alignment. That they used to talk about getting things in alignment and be able to mentally move things with your mind to pick up things, and get a couple different people that could do that. You could mentally move the bricks and mentally do it to where
Telekinesis, yeah.
people couldn't do it,
Yeah, they
and
call
then
it telekinesis, yeah.
yeah.
And since we're going with the ancient aliens, yeah, why not throw some kinetics in there, ESP and all that stuff, right?
And they're all cool theories.
Yep.
They're all and the truth is none of us I will probably ever know in our lifetime.
Well, the thing is that they taught, even today you got the different Chinese, the different ones that does the different uh mind things to where they break the bricks on their chest and all of that, and it don't hurt them because they get their mindset and they get in that alignment. I know
Right.
Thick used to talk about getting in that full alignment, and then they do the your different uh moves, your different fighting techniques, and it don't hurt you or anything because you're in that alignment.
Right. And there's some of the Buddhist, like the Buddhist monks and stuff, with some of their training that they're able to do. They're able to do and withstand phenomenal things just to being able to control their mind.
Well, and look at a lot of the Indian stuff that they can do, and when it goes to with the hunting and the animals and stuff, how they will before they take an animal, they asked its permission and that they bless it and have it to bless them if they're
Right.
giving their soul, giving it soul.
And they thank it for the gift.
Right.
Yep. I missed you, Kim. I'm glad you're back with us.
It's just that I've been so tired and sleeping so much.
Tell you what, when I got that COVID several weeks ago, I was so fatigued I could not stay awake.
Well,
It
see,
just
that's it. I'm not sick. I'm not coughing or anything. I've been sleeping so much. I think that's the way God's having me to protect myself, is to sleep a lot that I don't get wore down.
true. And don't put yourself in a position to get it.
Right.
Yeah. Right, Bulls. He's talking about dolphins using sound or having their built-in sonar. Yeah. Sorry, my puppy has got an attitude this evening.
How old is your puppy?
I guess I shouldn't call her a puppy. She's almost 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's been taking my remote all night. I don't know what her deal is this evening, but she is ornery.
Is there
Hey.
usually she likes to watch?
I don't know. Maybe that's what I need to do. I was watching some things about animals earlier.
Well, maybe she wants to see them.
Maybe I've got it in my hand, and that's what she's barking at. She's looking at it, barking, and she's pawing at it.
She wants you to turn on the TV for her to watch animals.
Oh, what a goofball you are, aren't you? Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if she needs to go outside. Maybe I'll see if she calm her down.
All right.
I'll be right back.
He said that she trying to steal his remote for the
Right.
TV.
She's gonna have to remote all evening or something, right?
But Coco and Doobie, they've been doing pretty good. They've been sleeping a lot too. Been laying on the bed, keeping warm.
Oh yeah. Hey, most hated.
That's a pretty good jigger.
Where'd Bill go? I was just getting ready to say something to Bill. He just dropped out.
I think he was looking at his jigger and hit the wrong button. Busy showing his fish hook. Hit the wrong button.
Right.
Idiot.
What's happening, Bill?
You see that lure build I'm doing?
The what?
This lure build I'm doing.
I remember what you showed us. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Let's check it out. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's not close to finish, so it's not a done deal yet. Hi, Kimmy.
It's a pretty good size one. Catching big fish, huh?
Yeah, that's a bigger lure, bigger The bigger the lure, the bigger the fish you catch.
Yeah, that for a big fish.
That'll have 3 hooks on it. Yeah, it'll all be clear coated and everything when I'm done with it. All epoxied and stuff.
Thing has the world's only remote controlled dog.
I'm not even done painting it.
Oh yeah.
No. No, I still have to paint the scales on it.
Almost as big as what the bluegill that my grandson used to catch.
I think it's Greg Reese.
Yeah, I got another one. Kimmy might like this one because it's pink. That's for kokanee salmon.
Ah,
And then I got another pinky for you. They're all they're all a work in progress. Just like me, I'm a work in progress.
ain't we all?
What's up, Aaron?
So I'm
Kimmy!
I'm hearing an echo.
Hi, Aaron.
Yeah, fucking Kimmy, where you been, Kimmy? You're hiding out on us all and shit.
Yeah, sleeping a whole lot.
Aaron!
Hold
Come on!
on, I think I gotta turn my volume down here.
No, you're fine.
Oh, hold on.
You're
Aaron,
fine.
No, it's good.
no Bonnie.
I think I got it.
Now the back talking and the echoing is coming from Kimmy.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was me. I'm so glad you're here, Kimmy.
Oh, so happy to hear from Kimmy.
I know, right? I was calling her, leaving
No, I'm
text
still getting an
messages.
echo.
You still getting an echo? I don't hear it.
Where'd Kimmy go? Hold
She
on.
went to refresh.
Let me
She'll be
see
back.
what I got. Hold on.
Oh shit! There went Aaron.
Dang
Now did
diggity.
it go away?
I think so for the most part. But it's still there a little bit, but I'm not sure what's going on there. You got a speaker on or something?
No, just the phone or the thingy itself? What was
Oh,
that?
okay.
Oh yeah, Wizard. I just found my rabbit hides.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was going to show you all these multicolored rabbit hides I got here. So I use the rabbit hides for stuff. Give me a second, I'll find it.
Holy cow! What? Everybody's dropping out of chat. Where'd you go, Sing? Good grief! Aaron says he's good. It wasn't you, dude. We weren't hearing any echo on this end, Aaron. Not from you.
Maybe it's me.
Aaron, welcome to the normies. Hey, what's up, Shoe? Shoe Studio. But no shit, man. Get back here, Sing. Those are so Yeah, you building up an inventory of those, huh? That's good.
Yeah, I got a few.
There you go.
Thing of it is these kokanee salmon, they like anything pink.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, they just pretty much bite on pink lures. I don't know why. Maybe they're feminized or something.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, what does the stuff that they normally eat? Is it pink?
No, they have a very small mouth and everything, and they feed on a lot of nymphs and larvae and stuff like that.
Brine shrimp, maybe.
No, not brine shrimp. You need salt water for brine shrimp.
Okay. Okay.
No, they I don't know. That's the going thing everywhere you go, whether it's California, Washington, Utah, it doesn't matter. They just bite on pink lures, pink and white.
Hey, Colonel Shaw. Salute, salute.
And they're not trying to eat it, they're striking at it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, somebody caught one the other day. I was over at the lake. I'm hearing echo here.
It's something to do with Kimmy's phone or something, possibly.
Yeah, I don't want to rag on Kimmy about that.
There we go.
Only thing I got is just the tablet. I don't
Oh,
know.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know if you got something sitting like really close to the mic on that. Sometimes that causes feedback on my phone even.
Bill, you grumpy old fart. How are you doing? You were grumpy last night.
Was I? No, I wasn't. I wasn't being
Oh.
grumpy.
Oh,
No,
I thought maybe you were grumpy last night. I was like, what did I do?
no, nothing about you. Nothing about you. I was just talking in
Oh.
generalities. Nothing
Oh.
personal for anybody. Just talking in generalities.
It does get hectic. I agree. Like if there's a lot of people up here, it gets hectic.
Yeah.
So, Shaw, how you doing, buddy?
I don't know.
Welcome in, Puerto Rico Mango.
I do a lot of bitching about that. I always bitch about it. People talking over each other.
Right. Hey, Gringo, how's it going? I can say that, right? Apparently, did you see that he's getting up his name blocked out? He had to change it to Mango because they're blocking Gringo out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why he had to change it.
Yeah, one time I mentioned the word Scottish clan or something, and it blocked me.
Yeah, they're getting insane.
Spelled with a C, clan, and they don't like that.
Oh, yeah. Some craziness. I think they'll fade away. Yeah, they're all going to be dredged to the dump of history.
Don't worry, Ragged. Everybody blames America first, and then they blame the British. If
Yeah, America first, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, and the British are like, we came first.
Yeah,
we took it from you.
yeah, we kind of whooped your ass, but anyways, bygones. No.
It was more like, watch this. Stick your foot out and watch them fall on their face.
Read Ragged's comment.
They blame us for you. There you go.
It's classic. Okay, you win.
Yeah, I remember back in the day when them redcoats showed up. The Maxine Waters was still in Congress.
Right. Oh man. Oh yeah. Tomorrow, it's gonna be too cold to do anything outside. So I'm running. So I'm doing my running. I'll fill up some propane cans, get the gas cans filled, and restock fuels. Should get me through the rest of winter, and start working from there.
Well,
But yeah,
Maxine is better than Gollum from Chicago.
she's not Gollum. She's what was it? Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
I like that one. Yeah, she's Beetlejuice.
I don't know, I feel bad. I feel bad for Beetlejuice on that one.
I know, right? But it's like a darker version of Beetlejuice.
Don't say the name 3 times, please, God. Don't say the name 3 times.
Right.
Don't you start again. No.
Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, idiots like that weren't allowed to be public people.
Shaw's up early,
I know, right?
really early.
It's only about 3 o'clock in the morning there for him.
Yeah. He was wanting to get that coffee going early. Whoops. Ah, crap. I hit the thing.
Hit the thing.
Yeah. I accidentally put messages up there sometimes. I scroll up and down in chat to read it, to catch up, and they, yeah, then I hit it, and it brings up a message. So sometimes it's really random stuff, and everybody's like, what the heck?
What was that for? Yeah. But now Reagan says, "Don't say it 3 times, or Aaron will turn into a frog."
414. Way. Mouthy. Yes, you are. Don't shake your hand. No, you're mouthy.
Oh man, I tell you what. Kimmy, you there? Oh, she went to go unmute herself and she hit the wrong button. I guarantee it.
On the phone, those keys are really close together.
Yeah, she says she's got a tablet she's working on right now.
The tablet. Nice.
But oh man. But yeah, next year is going to be a whole lot better. This year is going to be a whole lot better than last year. I mean, yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna tell them to give me 2 weeks on that darn elevator. If I could come up with the manpower, I'm gonna do the bid to take it down. I want that it's all hardwood in there, dude.
Right.
Every bit of it. I mean,
What, 8x8 timbers? 8x8 timber structure?
8x16s, what I measured, and then it's all 2x12 on the inner and outer walls of those each individual bin.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a crap load of lumber.
Oh wow.
And
Yeah.
it's all old growth, hard. I want it so bad.
Right. Yeah. Start just peel it apart.
Yep. And that's
Top
perfect.
down. Top
Yeah.
down. Don't try to shortcut it.
Right. And don't try to take it off in chunks, piece by piece.
Yep. Because if it topples, it's all toothpicks.
Yep. And that's why I figured 3 weeks minimum with a crew to take it down right.
Yeah. And you'll have a shitload of materials.
I know. And if where I'm wanting to build, I mean, I can plane a lot of that. I mean, I can have it sawn down and then plane a lot of it. And there's my hardwood floor for everything I would want to build.
Shit, man. That's that's post construction.
Right. And have that for the frame. And I would love to do a post and beam construction.
Yeah. Post frame construction. You bet.
And the size of it, I mean, it's, and this is kind of a guesstimate. I'm guessing about 60 by 60 because it's pretty square. And you know how they are. The center part is freaking crazy high. The sides are probably 40 feet. That center's probably at least 60 feet tall. That's a crap load of lumber. Anyways, I'll switch the subject. After I saw it, though, man, it's just been in my head all day now.
I just got texted the joke. How do you get a farm girl to marry you?
I don't know.
First, attractive.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun. I annoy the crap out of my nieces and nephews because even though they're all in their late teens and 20s now, I still crack all those goofy jokes to them. When they were kids, they loved them. Now they're just like, I embarrass them, We'll be in, Walmart or something. I'll tell it. You always hear the older guy, though. It's not the kids. You always hear the father or the mom, or they're giggling as they're walking by. The kids are all embarrassed,
Right? Yeah.
Hey, Carp.
Hey, Carpenter Patriot. Show her your duck blind. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah. Nothing better than country girl. Yeah.
New friend that's a country girl. Works a night shift, though. Where I work early, it doesn't work out good. That's what I was telling Butch earlier. I was like, make sure she doesn't work night shift.
Oh yeah. No shit.
Yeah, but I like city girls that want to become country girls.
I've had some good friends that were city girls, and a lot of them, they think they want to become country girls until they're out in the country, and then they realize they don't want to be a country girl. Usually. It could be that, a lot of times just to see how strong a stomach or whatever they got, I'd bring them out there during branding or during cutting or doing something like that.
That was kind of what that show Green Acres was all about.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was interesting part of it. Yeah.
The problem I've run into is a lot of city girls want a country boy, but they don't want to be in the country with the boy. You know what I mean? They want to bring that country boy to the city with them.
Yeah. I just saw an article on Fox Biden cursed out Peter Ducey, the Fox News guy for the White House.
Oh yeah.
Cursed him out. Just cussed
Mhm.
him out after the.
I saw that on the 5 earlier. Called him a dumb SOB.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he asks the hard questions and Biden doesn't like to answer them, and he's always
That's just crazy. So he cussed out a reporter.
for asking a question he didn't like.
Yeah. You dumb son of a bitch.
It's that dude. There's Hey, the fight. Brandon got a bit testy. Yeah, definitely. I don't know about your country girls there. I don't. The way it sounds, I don't want to meet a country girl from England. I'm reading Raggeds. Here they don't do that. I don't think. Oh yeah. Have you guys seen the things where Biden has been like touting that he's done more than any other president in history and this and that, and that he's got the best. He even literally believes he's got the best record and the most support of any other president in history, and he's got the worst. His numbers dropped so far. He's the worst president. He's the worst liked president in history, or the least liked.
Yeah.
Beginning to think my dog ate a bag of sugar or something. She's all wound up. What's your beef, huh?
Yeah, what really cracks me up is when Biden tried to compare himself to honest Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my God.
We talk about delusional.
Riot
Wow.
Shoe Studio, when Chuck Todd and some of those are even turning on him, it's really bad. They're trying to save they've got no credit left because everybody knows they lied for the Democrats, but they're trying their best to save their butts, and they're throwing Biden under the bus.
Wow.
Right, Carp. They know nobody believes them. Their viewership is so low. I was watching a thing on, I can't remember what that is, where they do the numbers on the viewership and everything, and the top Fox show, which I think is still Tucker Carlson, has more viewers than like all CNN. And then if you took like all MSNBC, he has so many viewers in comparison. He has more viewers than all their other analysts put together on the other stations. Just people quit watching them.
Mark Dice has got more viewers than anybody on CNN, the whole station. And like he says, I'm just a guy in my kitchen on a laptop.
Right.
Look at Joe Rogan. Look how bad they're turning on him because he's become more popular than them. More people listen to him than they do any of the news. And they're all turning on him, trying to make him into like basically a criminal. And I mean, I'm not like a massive Joe Rogan fan, but I got no real issue with them either. And they're just flat out turning on them. Right, Carp? Oh yeah, he's got way more viewers. That's something, and it's a lot of their viewers that he has. There's a lot of crossover viewers from the left that watch Joe Rogan, so they need to be careful because they really like Joe.
Yeah, he had people telling him that they used to watch the Young Turks, and now they watch Joe Rogan.
Is the Young Turks even around? Because I know, like a couple of years ago, their viewership was so far down. I'd be surprised if they're even still around.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know.
But
Oh,
I
hey,
know
welcome in, Elvis. Welcome in, Elvis.
I don't know.
they're also funded by foreign entities. So
Yeah, we love Joe. Let's go, Brandon. But yeah, it's just the nature of their bullshit. I mean, you can only do it for so long and expect people to. you gotta think, man. They don't. From what last I heard, they don't even have a show that has more than 1 million viewers. A single show, which is like nothing. You know what I'm saying? In a country of 350 million. You know what I'm saying?
That's because they're trying to censor the truth.
Right.
It's not working anymore.
He's not working.
where's Don T?
I don't know.
I haven't even seen him say anything on chat. Oh, you know what? He might be still looking for those 12-volt wires for his winch.
Yeah. That relay or whatever it was he was looking for.
There's after I moved here, when I got done remodeling here and moved here and downsized everything, there is crap I didn't find for 6 months. I swear.
Oh, wow.
That's how it is. I pretty much just got rid of just about everything I owned every time I moved.
I downsized. Oh, my bad.
Oh, I was just saying it's a lot cheaper that way.
Oh yeah, I downsized and it felt amazing. Downsizing.
Hey, I did the numbers. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying I went from 3,200 to 1,400, but so I downsized a lot, and I liked it. I enjoyed the heck out of downsizing. It sucked to begin with, but afterwards, it's nice now.
Yeah, I got some heirloom stuff I don't want to get rid of. Like that, I got a big family dining room set, country kitchen, kind of 10-seater, collapsible table with a 4
I get that.
section hutch and yeah, the whole 9 yards. And you got a roll top desk that goes in that set along with a grandfather clock that matches it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Most of that stuff is with my sisters. Any stuff that got handed down, they've all still got like 3,500, 4,000 square foot. They got plenty of room. I don't. So anything that I did have, they got it.
Right.
But I kept things like my dad's arrowhead collection and stuff like that, So, and his train sets, he had a crud load of HO trains. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I want to someday do a room and a corner of a room and do a scene and put them in, because I've got 10 engines, a crap load of cars, and oh crap, those milk crate boxes that hold like 6 or 8 gallons of milk.
Yeah.
I've got 3 of those full of track.
Oh wow.
So yeah, he really liked his model trains.
Oh wow. Man. I always thought it would be cool to have one and set it up in a sconce shelf all the way across around the room.
Yeah, and do like the little tube, like get a piece of PVC, put a hole in the wall to where it goes from room to room.
Right?
Yep, I agree. I always thought that'd be cool just to kick it on when you had people over and stuff, just to let it run around the top of everything.
Yeah. Like Christmas and stuff, right?
Yep.
Decorated up like a Christmas train and
Right.
yeah.
No, I know what you mean. I thought about that too. And if you took a piece of 4-inch PVC, you could put a little hole in the wall all the way through and just pass that shelf right through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could. That would be interesting. Yeah. Oh my Lord. Oh wow. This cold just takes it out of you, you know?
Apparently, Canada's truck drivers are striking.
Well, we knew that was coming.
What's that?
Canada's truck drivers are striking. People forget truck drivers are kind of a forgotten industry at times. People forget if they shut down, everything stops.
Well, the majority of truck drivers are company drivers. Owner operators are kind of disappearing from the scene these days.
Well, the only owner operators I know around here that can make it have to have about 5 or 6 trucks and other people on for them too to be able to make it. They got it to where you just can't make it with one truck hardly.
Well, I know guys that operate like an owner operator, but they lease their trucks, and
Right.
every 5 years or so they trade them in for another one.
Well, it's on a lease, so yeah, at least you ain't gotta responsible. If it goes dead, they gotta fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if you own it, you've also got like the company that I worked for. If I would have been an owner operator and owned my rig outright, they would have provided uh, uh, a discounted mechanic services and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they also have a payroll thing, help you get going, so that if you're hiring other drivers, they'll run the payroll for you. So it's kind of hard to do all of that when you're on the road all the time.
Right. As an owner operator, yeah. But if you're a lease agent, then yeah, you know.
Jimmy, if you're out there, you were right. I turned on a show for my dogs, and now they're just sitting there looking at the TV, all calm as could be. Too smart for my own good.
They're like, hey, it's interesting. That's an interesting window. Turn it back on.
Yeah. And I'm playing. Remember that movie Maverick with Mel Gibson in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing it, so it's a Western, so there's horses and all sorts of stuff to get to see, so they should be happy.
Yep, there'll be cows.
Yep. No, these dogs.
My dogs don't even pay attention to TV. Just like me. They're just like me. They don't even know what TV is.
These dogs going by cattle, they go nuts. They want to get out there and herd the cattle. So if I'm driving and they see cattle, they're going nuts the whole way until there's no more cattle they can see.
I got me a reservation dog. Was my last dog. She lived 18 years. She was off the reservation up in Idaho. But anyway, she used to watch TV. And then she'd start like she wanted to herd. I mean, she was mixed border collie and I don't know what all. I just call her a reservation dog. Got her for free.
Nice.
Oh yeah, great dog.
And the ones that are multi-species, they seem to have less health problems. The one I got that's pure blood, I've had to bring her in, and then Brownie, she was pure blood, and she had problems with diabetes real bad. This last one had other problems that they weren't cancerous, but it had growths and everything. And even the vet told me that hybrids, they're bred so strictly that hybrids a lot of times get sick easier. That mutts just generally stay healthier.
Yep, I agree. I believe that. That's been at least my experience.
Yeah, crossbreeds are always better.
These two girls have already lived 2 years longer than Brownie did. So
hold on a second. I think Ranger's calling me. I'll be right back.
Okay. You don't have a dog now, Bill?
Oh, I have 2 dogs.
Oh, okay.
One's a mixed border collie and healer, and the other one's a cur.
Nice.
So I pretty much the only dogs I've had for years has been stock dogs, herding dogs.
Yep.
For years. I had a German Shepherd, had a poodle, had a German Shepherd. I had lots of dogs, but the German Shepherd was probably the most intelligent dog I've ever seen ever.
Expensive as crap right now.
And the border collie, she was a very intense dog. I mean, once she got me dialed in, she knew exactly what she was supposed to do. And you know, if I just look at the truck, I'd look at my truck, she'd go jump in it because she knew I was going to go somewhere, and these other dogs, they don't even do that. One of them will, but the other one, she runs away from the truck. She's scared to death of it. But they're just like people. They're just like people. They all got their own personalities and stuff.
All 3 of these girls, if they see an open door, you got to beat them to it to shut the door, or they'll get in it, and you got to go for a drive, or else they're not getting out.
Well, you know, up on the ranch, and I guess you know this, these herding dogs, they train each other.
Oh yeah, yep. They're out there with their puppies when they have them out there training them.
You can't. You think you're training them. You're not really training them. They might learn your commands and stuff, and all your whistles and all that. You know, they might learn all that, but they train each other. You cannot train any dog to herd cattle. You have to let dogs train that dog to herd cattle.
We when I was growing up, we had a shepherd, and she had pups, and we got rid of all but 3 of them. We had 3 left, and that we kept, and those pups would follow that mama out there.
Yeah.
And she would, and she made sure they were with her at all times. And even when you weren't doing anything, she'd be out in the corrals, kind of moving them around and stuff, looking through them. And she'd have those pups with her.
And we buy great big 100-pound bags of dog food from the co-op and feed them milk straight from the cow. Those dogs were rock hard. I'm telling you, they're the most muscular, physically fit dogs you've ever seen. I mean, if you shaved them down, you could feel their muscles. I mean, their shoulder muscles, their leg muscles, just really cut, because they work all day long. They run all day.
Yeah. And even if you're not doing anything, they're out there running around.
Oh yeah, and that's why one or two border collies can take on a whole a whole pack of coyotes, because border collies that are working dogs 10 times more physically fit than a coyote.
Right.
More well nourished.
Yep. Oh, we had that German Shepherd we had growing up. It was a big dog. I mean, granted, I was a kid, but it was even big, like, compared to my dad. My dad, was a big guy. And that dog, I remember one day we came in and we're getting ready to go to school, and that dog was all tore up. And my dad had to load it up, bring it into the vet real quick and everything. And we couldn't figure out, we knew he got into a fight with some coyotes, but couldn't figure out exactly what happened. About 3 days later, we're out putting some hay down, and there was 3 dead coyotes out there and a crap load of blood. That dog got into it with a group of coyotes and tore the crap out of those coyotes.
Oh yeah.
Badass. Dreamwell Shoe Studio, thanks for coming by. Hanging out.
Yeah. Carpenter's saying hunting dogs train each other.
Yep.
He doesn't train them. The dogs train each other.
And some of it's instinctive. Brownie was never around another hunting dog. And for birds, you'd take her out. And I mean, like, she'd go after the birds in the pond, the ducks in the pond and everything, to stir them up. I think a lot of it's just instinct.
Yeah. Well, they do. And, herding is actually part of a wolf instinct. That's kind of what wolves do. It's from their stalking and hunting techniques that what we've done is we just modified it so they don't, attack the animals. And they do just what wolves do. If you watch wolves working, running around a herd of buffalo or whatever it is, the dogs do the same exact thing. And they'll try and separate out a weak one.
Oh yeah.
Wolves, they'll separate out a weak one. They know how to separate a herd too. Wolves do. They'll separate them and split the herd up so they could get easy access to the weak ones. Which is really similar to what herding dogs are bred to do, except that, they're not doing it to hunt, but they're using similar techniques as a wolf because they're bred out of wolves.
Right.
And Wizard's dogs are so freaking huge, I don't think a wolf would stand a chance.
No. No. No, I don't think so. These guys historically take down big cat too.
But wolves are the wolves we got out here and up in Yellowstone. They're big boys. They are big, and they're right on par with your dogs, size wise.
Right.
I don't know if they're bigger or smaller, but they're close. Because I've never seen your dogs, except for on screen, so it's kind of hard to, get the dimensions right. But when you see these wolves, or just a taxidermied wolf,
Right.
these are monsters. These are monsters. This is the Canadian timber wolf that they introduced. It's not the Wyoming wolf. It's the Canadian timber wolf that's in Wyoming right now.
Oh, wow. Right. What you doing, Princess? Why are you pulling at me? Why are you pulling at me? You want some buildings? You said what you want.
Battery's got a pup named Tchaikovsky. Can't say the name.
Tchaikovsky.
Thank you. Tchaikovsky. I still can't say it. Crap. I'm tired.
See, that's how big she is. That's the princess. That's how big girl. That's how big girl. Oh.
I really like Malinois, the Belgian Shepherd. I really like them. I saw one the other day. Somebody brought it into Tractor Supply, and I was like, my gosh, he was as big as a German Shepherd, but he still, you could look at his paws and tell he hadn't grown into his paws yet. I mean, he had some big paws. I said, they're probably going to, your dog's probably going to get about 80 or 90 pounds at least. He says, oh, yeah. He says he's had them before.
Oh, yeah. Well, these guys are already going on 55 pounds. Moving on 60. They're
Well,
getting,
you know, a 90-pound dog is considered a really big dog.
but they're only 5 months old.
Yeah.
They're only 5 months old, and she's already going on 60 pounds.
But those breeds like you've got, they're probably going to get 120 or more.
150 or more.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Ranger's probably 160, 165, something like that right now.
Yeah.
And he's still got another 6 months of growing. He ain't filled out yet.
Now there's another wolf that they reintroduced to Arizona, and it's spread out. It's in New Mexico and Arizona and Utah, down in that Four Corners area. It's called the Mexican gray wolf. They're not as big as a timber wolf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're not really. I think it might kill my dog, but it wouldn't kill your dog. Your dog would just destroy it.
What's the crying for? It's like, oh, she was pawing at me a minute ago. She wanted to. Oh, this a big girl. She's been getting disciplined. She's getting out of her place.
That's what I'm saying. Timber wolves are enormous dogs. They're huge.
Oh yeah, they can be upwards of 200 pounds or better.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them. I mean, I stood right next to a taxidermied one, and it probably was as tall at the shoulder as my at least as my stomach. You know,
Right.
long legs, big body mass, huge head, really powerful jaws. Fortunately, I never ran into them. If you run into them, you're going to be dead unless you're packing some heat.
Go outside. Want to go outside? Okay, you want to go outside? I'll be right back. Puppies want to go outside. Come on.
Better be packing a 500 Magnum on one of them bastards.
Here you go, battery. Can you guys hear that? Sorry.
No?
Dang it. Off
I
of
don't
the
hear.
earpiece. It's off the earpiece for my little MP3 player. I was trying to play some Tchaikovsky for him.
Welcome aboard, Carpenter.
Hey, Carp.
Hello. So,
Well, I had a friend of mine come by this afternoon, customer. He's become a friend, but I've been trading back and forth with him with different stuff. He's a big fan of my rabbits, so he picked out a couple rabbits today. Oh, babies! I got about 15 bunnies. I say about because I don't know if I'm counting them all.
I think rabbit would be some really good dog food.
Hmm. Oh heck yeah! And I before the prices of meat went up, it was cheap. It was damn near cheap to buy raw chicken.
The dog food went up even.
Yeah, dog food went up a little bit, but not as much as chicken. You used to get chicken for 27 cents a pound. That's cheaper than dog food. You know, buy a whole chicken for 27 cents a pound or 30 cents a pound.
Yeah.
Buy a chicken. You can feed it a chicken every other day. Yeah, it was cheaper than buying the damn dog food.
I painted this lady's house and I was in there painting and I was getting really hungry smelling something cooking in the oven. And I said, "What are you cooking?" She says, "Oh, I'm cooking a chicken." I said, "Oh, really? You guys having chicken tonight?" He says, "Oh, no, the dog's having chicken." And she says she cooks up a whole chicken and mixes it about half and half, chicken and rice, and that's what she fed her dogs. And she would just feed it until it ran out and cook up another chicken.
Right.
I'm not one to be giving dogs rice. I don't like giving them any kind of grain, really, because I think it gives them diabetes. They're giving dogs human food. All these dogs are having diabetes and cancer and all kinds of stuff. And it's probably because they're eating human food or eating that nasty dog food that comes out of the can that's got probably kangaroo meat and whatever else. Radioactive kangaroos.
Colonel says that the EU is trying to hold on to the digital ID. You know, the vaccine green pass kind of bullshit.
Yeah, they're clinging on to that for dear life. No, no green pass. Fight it tooth and nail.
You made it. What did you made, Shadow Man? What did you made? Oh, in that link. Oh, okay. Oh, now I gotta go look at it.
Sing must have went to use the restroom.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, awesome.
No, I'm here. My bad. He brought up he brought up classical, so I was going through some of my music. And I'm sure you guys do too, like when you're reading or when you're just wanting to relax and really concentrate, best thing to listen to is some of that music. I seriously think it's brain food. I mean, something about those composers. Yep, good stuff. I like it.
Carpenter said he had to go use the phone. He got a phone call.
I was gonna say he coming up on screen and didn't say nothing.
Yeah, I think he was on the phone actually the whole time. Colonel, you're not supposed to hate people like that.
You got so much hate for you might immigrate to the Great Britain.
Colonel Shaw's seething with hate.
Achoo! Oh my goodness. Just a second, I'll be right back.
That's what we need, like in the background, Emerald. This light classical music as we're chatting to fill those voids.
Not classical.
Colonel Shaw's like, I don't care, I hate him. Pretty much is what he's
right. Yeah. Now we kind of did that one time, and then we had the jazz, the electric jazz playing in the background. And blues.
Did they nail you?
And yeah, copyright bullshit.
Freaking silly.
Conscious universe. What's up, Dave?
Well, maybe you could get somebody live just strumming some guitar or something.
We used to have Apex, but he went away.
Conscious universe. That's Dave?
Yep.
He could have turned it kind of low and just sat there and strummed his guitar, and that would have been good.
He did that a lot of times while we were up, and it was cool.
I'll be honest, I was thinking Conscious was possibly Woody.
No, Woody came in the other night and then he left. I was like, didn't even get to say hi to him or nothing. It's like, oh shit! By the time I realized he took off.
And I actually liked the backdrops that Apex had, the psychedelic ones. If he had that, and just sat in the background and strum and all that, that'd be awesome. But then it'd attract a lot of hippies.
All righty, got to slap another troll.
Right. Shaw's like, yep, so do we.
All right. Well, good Lord. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, I like that. I like that image there, bud.
Y'all would be amazed from how many different areas around the world that we're getting people in from our southern border. I mean, they're basically going into Central America from everywhere around the world. And I'm talking Asian countries, I'm talking African countries, I'm talking, even some, Eastern Europe, Middle East. We've got, it's not all Central Americans. It's We've got so many coming up through that border. We have no idea.
So I got to know. I hope Ragged could answer me. Possibly. Is it true everything what I heard about the French? I heard a lot of stuff about the French. And it's not good. But these are immigrants that are coming into the UK through France, I think. They go to France and then they use France as a way to get into other countries.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, I think that's what we're talking about. If it's bad, it's true. I knew it. I knew it was all true. It's like the French cooks. I mean, they drop something on the greasy old floor and throw it back in the pan.
Yeah, you don't want to get Ragged started. Ragged's not a fan of the French. He'll start going off.
I mean, they could drop a piece of food in a toilet that's a loaded toilet and take it and put it back in the pan and finish cooking it. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Shaw said that tunnel was a big mistake.
I wonder if Colonel Shaw likes the French.
No.
If I remember right, that's a definite no. I think he's one of them that'll get going too.
I mean, I would be speaking French right now, probably, if my mom didn't pinch my cheeks every time I didn't pronounce a word right. She used to pinch my cheeks and say, "It's not ooh, it's ooh." And I'd say, "Ooh," and I'd try to say it. I'd try to pronounce French words, and I could not. It would not come out right. And she'd pinch my cheeks, and I'm like, I don't want to learn French. I don't want to learn it. I'll try to understand it, but I'm not going to speak it. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. No, I heard they were uncouth. That's true. Colonel Shaw says they have no manners. I heard they were uncouth. Yeah.
The only thing I know is that from people that I know have been there, I guess they're very rude to Americans.
Arrogant. The word arrogant is a French word. And that's what they are.
Is that what it is? I don't know much about it from beyond from whatever you guys just is what I
the very word arrogant that they invented that word is exactly what they are.
Yeah.
And when you try to speak French with other people, I don't care if it's Canadian French or French from France. Whenever you try to speak French, the only ones that don't mess with you are the coon asses down in Louisiana. But when you get around the Cajuns, they don't mess with you. You know that if you don't pronounce it right, they're okay with that. But man, when you talk with any French person, I know the words. I know what they're saying. But when I try and pronounce it, they're always correcting me.
Miriam's French Canadian side's kicking in. She's like, "You got a problem?"
Well, that's why I don't try to pronounce French words, because somebody's always, even Miriam corrected me. I said something, and she corrected me. So, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît, mademoiselle. See, I said it all wrong, didn't I?
Miriam, you big meanie. Greg is like, I helped build that tunnel. Little regret there, it sounded like.
I hope they paid you well. I don't know. There's a lady that speaks French. She's got that French accent, lives back behind me. She was pretty nice, actually. I told her the same story I just said to you guys. You know, I I don't I don't speak French. I will not try to speak it because they're always trying to correct me. She's like, I think I understand what you're saying. And I'm like, yeah, good. Because when I hear people speak French, I understand them. I just cannot speak it. It was enough to learn German and Spanish, you know. When they offered me, you could speak German, French, or Spanish. Back in junior high school, I said I'll learn Spanish. It seems a little more useful in this country where we live.
Carpenter needs to hurry with the call and get up here. I got to go to bed early. They can chat with y'all.
Oh yeah. Parlez-vous, monsieur? Monsieur? See, it looks like monsieur, but it's monsieur.
There's really nothing in the news today. I was expecting more from it, I guess.
Parlay, exactly.
Not really. The only thing I saw was Biden getting butthurt that somebody asked a question that wasn't on his list pre-answered.
Oh, hey, take it easy, Dave. Dream well, Patriot. We'll see you tomorrow.
Elvis left the building.
Right. Fire in the bowl. Fire in the boiler.
Freaking lazy Germans.
Yep. Yeah, Colonel, that's Irish. The conscious universe is, yeah, he's
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Dave. Good night.
Arondites is French hereditators.
Erudite. Sprechen?
Brought to you by SausageGravyBiscuitFarms.com. Hell yeah.
Sprechen.
Sprechen Sie Dutch.
Europeans are not lazy. The blacks and Arabs are lady freeloaders. Lady? Lazy.
Yeah.
Lazy, yeah. Yeah, I kind of noticed that around here where I live, to be honest, because we have them here too. I don't know if that's typical, stereotypical, but
don't do Sprechen, no, Miriam. Right.
No, let's not talk Russian. Let's just listen to Rammstein.
Do us, Smith.
Okay, I'm gonna go to chat for a little bit, and then I'm gonna have to crash. I gotta get up early again, so we'll chat with
What?
you guys later. Yeah, I gotta get
What?
up real early.
Wait,
Have a
no,
good
you
night.
ain't said enough. You gotta say so many words, and you ain't said that many words.
I haven't had a chance. Been on mute messing with my dog most of the time because she's had an attitude.
Oh, let's see how you are. All right,
Right on, man.
bro.
I'll go to chat for a little bit though, and then before I head out. So we'll talk to you guys later.
All right, bro. That gives room for somebody. Come on up. But yeah, no, this is it's been awesome. This has just been. We got one more cold stint here that we're gonna go through, and then it's gonna start. I think it's gonna start warming.
It'll warm up there, not necessarily here.
Right. Well, I'm just saying. Yeah, come on up, Miriam. Reverend Lynn.
Yeah, come up here, man.
Hey, Nightingale.
Nightingale, hello.
How you doing? Where's Huckleberry? I know Huckleberry's out there lurking. But yeah, this so that's what you're working on is those building an inventory of those lures.
Yeah,
Okay, good. You got a plan on how you're going to market them? eBay or something?
I'm not doing production stuff. These are custom.
Okay,
So I don't want to sell them as
One.
production.
Right, just one by one. You don't have to do no production
I
line.
really don't want to. I really don't want to advertise either. I'm going to when I get a little batch of them made up, I'm gonna show them to my son, and he'll start selling them at his work.
There you go.
I don't want to have to make it a miserable thing.
No, exactly. Just do what you do and make what lures you make, and
I already have people asking for them.
there you go. Awesome.
I already have some sold, and I haven't even made them yet. I have some
Okay.
people. I have people asking me for salmon lures for up in Alaska.
There you go.
So I've been researching some salmon lures so that I could figure out what to do with them. But they're a lot like a trout lure, very similar.
Oh wow. Okay.
I've got the two kokanee salmon lures that will not be used up in Alaska. They'll be for here. That's the ones for my son. So those are the pink ones.
Oh right. Right.
Mm-hmm. I got to take them out. I got to test them and make sure they swim right and stuff when I'm done.
Oh okay. Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, I've made lures before that would just like flip over themselves. I mean, they just didn't make them right. You know, I've been through it a few times.
Yeah, I just really don't have any input there. I've never, I'm pretty much just a grab a pole and a hot dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, most of our fish here are game fish. So, yeah, I understand. I don't know if hot dogs will work for crappies and bluegill.
Uh, believe it or not, the trout bait works great for bluegill.
I've actually used Velveeta cheese for bluegill before.
They like corn too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and crappie and bluegill and carp. They all like corn. They like corn. That's pretty
Catfish like
cool, though.
corn.
Yeah,
Catfish like corn, don't they?
yeah. What you do is you take about a tablespoon of garlic powder, put it in a can of corn, close that can of corn up, let it sit in the sun for a day or two. You know what I'm saying? Let that garlic just infuse that corn. Get you a treble hook, put 3 pieces of corn on it, throw it in, and drag it across the bottom, and you're gonna come out with some fish.
Mhm.
Yep.
So, Mr. Poopy Pants wants a man-to-man war with Russia.
Well, that's gonna be difficult because he ain't half a man.
Oh no, it's not. As long as he doesn't have to do the fighting, they'll
Right.
send other people there. Yeah, yeah. He's a mess. He's just a mess. What a I'm humiliated having him as a president.
Yeah, it's getting pretty much the case everywhere.
I mean, it's humiliating.
It doesn't even matter what side of the aisle you come from anymore.
I
Even Democrats are embarrassed.
if I went to another country with him as president, I would just hang my head down low.
Yeah. Like, what was that song from Leonard Skinner? That ain't my America. That ain't.
Yeah, I would just be no. I don't want to talk about our nincompoop in chief.
Yeah, this is just an all around embarrassment. Fire
Yeah.
in the bowl.
Yeah, he's a disaster. Bloody Boris. Bloody Boris is the prime sinister.
Prime Sinister.
Ragged as Bloody Boris is prime sinister.
All right, Sting. You just want to go play with his dogs. Have a good one, bud. Dream well, Patriot. Free speech is dead on Twitch? How so?
Oh man. I hope every country joins together and fights back.
Yeah, all this UN shit's got to go away. Central banking system, goodbye. All this monetary control and all this individual encroachment bullshit. Yeah.
Okay, Bloody Boris, the prime minstrel.
Right. Slipping Clip. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in, Slipping Clip. Welcome to the game. The Great American Experience is what this is.
I know that they don't want Bloody Boris. And Slipping Clip, welcome here.
We only have one rule. Don't be a dick. And everybody gets one. The background is the worst. I don't know. I think he makes a good candidate for second place right under Biden.
I remember Trump wouldn't shake his hand.
Oh, that's Jason.
Macron reached his hand out to shake Trump's hand, and Trump turned his head the other way.
Yep, I didn't see it. Nope. Russia have over 100,000 troops in the EU. Huh?
Slip and clip is Jason. It's actually
Yeah.
Jason. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jason. Yeah, he was saying that he made a profile over on. He kept getting isolated over on YouTube, so he made a identity over on Twitch. Yeah. So, what's your plans for garden?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm mulling over a lot of things. I think this year I'm gonna do cayenne peppers instead of jalapenos. See how they. Yeah, that's one thing. Garlic. I know garlic is cheap, but I want to have a lot of garlic because I'm going to let some go to seed so that I could have seed to transplant. Plant.
The thing is, you plant one of the cloves and it turns into a garlic. It turns into a bunch of cloves.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. But
you
then
don't have to seed.
But when it flowers, it actually produces seeds, and then you could plant the seeds.
Right.
You could keep garlic seeds, in a Ziploc baggie or something for future use.
Oh, that's Bill's fan.
Am I producing background noise?
Yeah, that fan noise thing again. Yeah. It's not a chirp it's just a in the background. It's barely noticeable, but if you're not talking, yeah. That's what that is. That I think it's that fan.
Okay, how about now?
It's a little better. It's better, but yeah.
I've got no fan.
Huh?
I don't have any fan on.
It's got to be a motor or something that's running right around you or something.
Maybe my furnace. I don't know.
Are you right next to your furnace when it kicks on or something?
It is winter here.
But I mean, are you right next to it?
No. It's really,
That's
really
so
quiet.
weird.
The only thing I had was I did have a fan on. I run a fan on low to keep air circulating. It helps with the heat bill.
Right. No. Well, if it's off right now, then it's not the cause of the noise.
All right,
Really
I'll just shut.
No, don't do that. You can't do that. You got to talk.
Well, I don't want to be annoying people.
Nah, it's all good. It ain't that annoying. Hey, Ragged, you are annoying. Right. But yeah, we can deal with it. It's not that bad. Yeah. It's not all the time. It's just occasionally. It's kind of weird. But yeah. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? But yeah. Oh man.
So I have to be dead silent in order to have my mic on.
No, that's it. When you're talking, that we don't hear that other noise.
You're 7K away.
7,000 miles away.
Well, I can smell France, and I'm freaking further away.
Right, 8,000 miles.
I smell France, and I smell Denmark. Something stinking.
Right. Yeah, I think it'd be a good night to turn in early too. I mean, yeah, it's kind of. I've got to get my sleep schedule back on order. Oh man, but yeah, no, I was just so glad to be able to walk around outside without, bundling up. Today was nice. It was low 50s.
Yeah.
Once the clouds cleared out, it was actually kind of nice outside.
Okay, now listen. Do you hear anything at all?
No,
That was my furnace just shut off. Maybe it was the furnace.
yeah, most likely, yeah.
Because, well, I mean, the furnace itself, is far away from me.
Well,
But there's vents in here.
right, maybe it's a vent thing or something. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't do anything right.
And Dover is 23 miles from here, and all I can smell is bloody snails. You think the war will start any moment now, Colonel? I don't know.
Oh man, Ragged. When I worked in a 5-star restaurant as a dishwasher, and they sold gourmet food, right? And I had to scrape them freaking escargot shells off the plates. And I'm telling you, I'll never be able to eat a snail.
Right.
I'll never be able to eat a snail. And we had a French chef, and like I said, they drop something on the floor, it goes back in the pot.
Yep, that's French for fancy.
They're not known for being clean cooks. I had frog legs. Frog legs are good. Tastes just like chicken.
Oh, yeah. Frog legs are the best.
Well, they're not the best. They taste like little.
No, I love them.
They're
There's nothing like them.
They're just like picking on a little piece of chicken.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool to know you're eating frog legs.
It is. It just takes a lot of frogs.
We actually had a store that sold them cooked. I mean, they were hot, deep fried frog legs, and they were good. I'm telling you, that's the first time I'd ever had them. Is there, and they were good. They were as good as any fried chicken I ever had. I can't say they tasted a whole lot different than fried chicken, but they were a lot like chicken.
Right. Oh, we got this Greasy Spoon kitchen in a gas station next town up the highway from us, and they sell not that one. That one sells chicken, but there's one like it that is that sells. I think it's like Chester chicken or something like that, and they sell catfish, frog legs, hush puppies on Friday. and you can buy the frog legs by the pound. And damn, it's good. It's like $10 a pound. They're fried frog legs, breaded and fried like chicken.
Okay, Ragged. No, I don't hop everywhere now that I ate frogs. But I can shoot blood from my eyeballs.
Oh, that's awesome, Nightingale. Yeah, I saw your video with the shelves you were painting and stuff like that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool.
Uh-oh. Platoon thinks he's going to stay awake.
Oh, wow. A DV case. I'm drawing a blank. You've been to every country in the EU. You.
Not me. I never went to the UK. I've been to Germany, Portugal, and Italy.
I've never been to Sweden or Norway or Iceland. Been to UK. Never been to Ireland. France, Spain, Portugal, Luxembourg, Holland.
I want to go to Romania. And Croatia.
No, I haven't been. No, it was close to the Czech border in Bamberg, Germany, but never went there. Of course, it was on the other side of the on the Iron Curtain, red
What about
light.
Serbia? Would you go to Serbia?
I'd like to go to Bosnia, actually. I want to see the pyramid. I want to go in those pyramids.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I really would like to go to Bosnia.
What's the big thing about the pyramids?
They're bigger and 4,000 years older than the pyramids in Egypt.
Oh, wow.
Yep. They even manufacture the waterways to slow the flow of water through their area. It was the floor, the beds of the rivers are manufactured in such a way that it actually slows the water, creates more turbulence.
Colonel Shaw says he wants to go to Holland before the fake pandemic.
Right.
He's on a roll tonight.
Yeah, no shit. Before the fake pandemic. Yeah, I want to go to 1985, 86 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice over there.
I liked the video that he had showing the trenches. Those trenches were amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah, I had no idea they were that deep and that huge. All because of the Germans. The Germans caused all this mess. Oh, not Amsterdam. No freaking way.
Back to the 60s, Colonel. I don't know.
They were deep. Those trenches were.
Yeah.
Very well constructed to last as long as they have. To German elites. I knew an old guy from Czech Republic who he was put in a German POW camp. And they found out he was a Volkswagen mechanic, and they sent him to go work in a Volkswagen plant or something. And then he wound up moving here and became, this is long after the war and everything, that he came back here, and he's telling me his story about how bad he hated Germans. I mean, he hated Germans. And I'm like, you work for Volkswagen? What do you mean? He was like the superintendent of or the head guy of the service department of the Volkswagen dealership, and and the guy knew his stuff. I mean, he knew he knew how to fix anything. So anyway, he says there was this German. He says the German was asking me for my papers, and he pulled out the gun and he was going to shoot me, and they threw him off the train. And I'm like, holy shit. And he's telling me this story about, I mean, the train's moving. He threw the guy off the train. He kicked him right through the door. He had a gun pulled out on him. He kicked him out the door, threw him off the train.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's a cool story.
Yeah, he was a nice old guy. And he was the old guy that, I mean, he would always offer you a drink. And if you didn't have a drink with him, it was a major insult. You're not allowed back at the house. You're not allowed back there. I mean, he'd get downright angry. He says, don't come here anymore if you're not going to drink with me. All right, I'll have a drink. Yeah.
Right.
He was Czech. He was not German, by the way. But he knew everything about Volkswagen and Porsche. I mean, anything made by Volkswagen, Porsche, or Audi. He knew everything and anything about them.
Yeah. Jeez. I've built so many Corvair engines. I actually ended up building a couple Porsche engines, suitcase 6x6s.
DeWalt tools are made in the United States, not in Germany. They're not a German tool.
They're not. No. Somewhere in Michigan, isn't it?
DeWalt got his start in the United States, and they were competition with Black & Decker, and they actually became Black & Decker.
Oh, right. They may have a section of them. They may have European tools built in Germany.
It's an American company, though, Ragged. I'm wondering if Bosch is made in Germany, though. Bosch might be a German company. I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Yeah. Well, hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I want to crash early. I just we'll come back tomorrow night and everything.
Yeah. Yep.
One more fire in the bowl.
But you didn't have pie yet.
I didn't. Oh, thank you. So it's time.
Must be having a pie famine.
Oh, no pie famine. Oh, what the fuck is that? Blueberry pie.
Now, Colonel Klink was actually German, a German American on Hogan's Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
His real name was Werner Klemperer. Werner Klemperer. Klink? I don't use DeWalt. I don't touch
Practice
DeWalt.
going. I am not on those binges these days. So now, once we get to summer, late spring, summer, and I'm outside working, yeah, I'll turn on lights quick, finish up my projects for the day, that kind of thing.
See, Colonel Shaw, I put my tools I put my tools to the test. And DeWalt just can't stand the test. I'm a little rough on tools.
All my battery stuff is DeWalt. No, not DeWalt. Ryobi.
Yeah, mine too.
I got all Ryobi stuff there.
Same here. Well, I have other stuff too. I mean, I have Skill in Milwaukee too. I use Skill, Milwaukee. I like Milwaukee a lot.
I got one set of batteries. I don't have to buy different sets, different pieces, different parts.
Oh, I worked for a company that I would burn up a DeWalt angle grinder every week. And every time it would burn up, I'd have to go grab the Milwaukee out of there. And the Milwaukee never ever burned up for years. It hadn't burned up. The DeWalt, it burned up every week. And the company would just rebuild it and send it back to us.
The Ragged, I use electric chainsaws, and the Black & Decker chainsaws are the best.
Black & Decker chainsaw. You know,
Electric.
the old Black & Deckers were actually awesome tools. Back when they were made with metal casings and everything on them. But
Well,
they got
the
cheap.
Black & Decker chainsaw, the electric chainsaw, I think it's an 8 ampere with a 16-inch blade. It's on the money. I mean, it always works for me. I had a Remington, and it did okay, but it finally figured out. And that old Black & Decker, that cheap ass Black & Decker, just keeps on plugging away. Did buy a couple of them.
I've had Ryobi string trimmers, gas powered ones. They lasted longer than any other string trimmer I ever had. Ryobi drill, Ryobi cordless drill, corded drill, Ryobi everything. I just haven't had problems with it. Ryobi sanders never blew apart on me, but the freaking Black & Deckers did. Black & Deckers just blew apart on me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, probably had maybe 2 hours on one of them right after I bought it brand new, and it just blew apart on me, sanding a car. I took it back to Black & Decker. because we had a warranty shop. Took it back to the Black & Decker warranty shop, and they said they wouldn't replace it. I said, well, I'm done with you guys. I had 2 of them that have both blown out on me. 2 Black & Decker sanders. And I threw them in the garbage can right in front of the guy and all the customers. And I was talking real loud so everybody could hear me. You take these sanders and I'm throwing them in your garbage right now. I'm never buying any of your products ever again. And I never have. Don't even piss me off when it comes to tools like that. They don't honor their warranties. And they tried to tell me that it was a brand new sander I just bought. And they said, well, we don't make this particular sander anymore. So it's not a warranty item. All right. Good night, Nightingale.
Dream well, Patriot. Yeah, we're gonna head out too.
That's really
Thank
nice.
you,
Nightingale did for those people. Very nice.
Look, I know, that is awesome.
She's a very nice person.
Well, everybody, thank you for participating. Thank you for coming in. Nightingale, Ragged Coin, Aaron the Tires is still in the chat. What's up? Colonel Shaw, God bless you. Kimmy was up, she's probably still lurking. And you know, Miriam and Valentine's probably still out there too. And you know, God, I don't want to miss it by Huckleberry. Oh yeah, Dave was here. Oh yeah, Carpet Patriot, Diesel, Defects, Shadow Man, all you guys, man. Zoom, gotta keep the Zoom in there. And if I missed anybody, please forgive me. Battery, everybody. God bless you all. Thank you for making nice shows and hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow. Remember, dream well, Patriot. We're gonna win this shit. You watch. It's gonna be glorious. Well, we gotta go through hell before we get to heaven. So just pray don't get too bad. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow night.
Good night.